SMT Nation, we back. Nation, update, big piece of news coming out of AT&T. They're really going to be pushing fixed wireless access, home internet from their wireless network. Never really thought this day was going to come, but it looks like it's something that AT&T now all of a sudden wants to do. Who knows, maybe before they were kind of playing coy to it. They didn't want to show their hand. They kept it close to the chest. But now it's pretty apparent they actually are going to be doing the same thing T-Mobile and Verizon are. Maybe not to the same scale, but they're definitely going to be doing it. All right, so article for this, for the commentary in this video from Fierce Wireless, Monica Alvin. AT&T urges DSL customers to switch to the new Internet Air fixed wireless offer. I'll be linking that in the description. Also in the description is the real SMT Buy Me Coffee link. If you appreciate the channel and appreciate the content and you want to support your creators directly, use the link that's in the description and you could support the SMT. Also, if you're looking for a really good deal on your wireless service, don't want to pay so much in these tougher economic times, looking for a great value, look no further than our wireless partner, mmWave. They just increased the data allotments across the board on all their plans, and they didn't even touch pricing. They left it the same. Can't really name another provider that's doing this in this current moment within the economic situation. It really is phenomenal to see that. While other carriers increase pricing, Mint keeps it the same and gives you more. All right, so use our partner link. It's in the description. Save money, and you'll be helping out the channel in the process. All right, so what's going on here? Why did AT&T all of a sudden have a change of heart? Let's see if we could figure it out. All right, now the product itself, as we've covered it in other videos, is referred to as Internet Air. Fixed wireless access. It's home 5G internet that AT&T sells. It'll be 5G and LTE, obviously. And they're selling it for $55 a month. And it's very akin to what Verizon is doing with 5G home and T-Mobile is doing with their fixed wireless home internet. All right, now the difference between these services, AT&T is not going to scale theirs national. It's going to be more situational based. And the reason they're doing it is because they're trying to shut down their DSL network. Right? They're trying to shut down their DSL wireline service. They just want to own and operate fiber. All right, and 100%, it's because of cost. DSL is a pain in the you-know-what to maintain, to repair, to keep operational. The margins on DSL and copper are just horrible. They're much better on fiber, right? The runtime, the uptime, everything makes more business sense on the fiber side, especially long-term, right? And customer retention, all those things. So in order to properly serve customers and still maintain something of a business semblance that makes sense for AT&T, they're just like, we're just going to shut down DSL and we're going to offer you this service. Now the pricing puts it right in line with T-Mobile and Verizon, so that's not really the issue. Additionally, what they do is they sell you, or I should say they give you, what's called the All-Fi Hub, an all-in-one device that provides Wi-Fi within the customer's home and has access to AT&T's mobile network to receive the signal and then rebroadcast it as Wi-Fi for your home. And of course, I'm sure there's Ethernet ports so you guys can connect wired devices, and you can obviously connect your router to it if you wanted to and those types of things. And I don't know anything else about the hub. I don't know who makes it. I don't know if it's any good. I haven't tried it. But here we are, right? 2, 3, 4, 5 months ago, AT&T didn't want to talk about this. They avoided it, right? Fixed wireless. Now they're like, oh, this is a solution to get away from DSL. All right, now you can have valid concerns and questions about the mobile network capacity that's available. But again, they're only doing this on situational basis. They're going to be monitoring the network. I think they say they can only promise up to 140 megabits per second downlink at this time, typically ranging between 40 and 140 megabits. I'm sure that with upgrades to their tower sites and the ongoing densification process for the mobile network, they could offer a little bit more. But as of right now, $55 a month. There's no data caps, no overage fees. It's an acceptable service, right? It is acceptable, and we know that AT&T does have a pretty damn modern network that does a pretty damn good job, right? And I'm talking nationwide. Maybe it's not the greatest where you are. That's obviously more anecdotal to your experience. But for the most part, this is not something new to AT&T. They've done point-to-point wireless ISP service. They've done point-to-multipoint as well, right? So, I don't know. I remember there was the whole Project Air gig with mmWave that was going to be attached to all these power lines. We haven't seen any of that happen. This is what we have currently. I don't know. Obviously, this makes sense for them to do. It's going to keep the customer on their network. It's going to keep the customer paying their bills to AT&T, keeping them away from Verizon and T-Mobile possibly. You don't have to be you don't have to be an AT&T wireless subscriber to get this, right? You could have T-Mobile, you can have Verizon, it doesn't matter. This is going to be a home internet solution. But what do you guys think? What do you think about the reason for this, right? Literally, I think it's just cost and operations, right? It's just better than the DSL option. And in many instances, folks, this is going to be a better service anyway. You know, maybe the downlink is like 3 times better. I mean, I remember seeing comments in my videos about AT&T's DSL network giving them 1 to 5 megabit downlink. Here they're going to offer you 40 as a bare minimum with 140 as the peak. And who knows, maybe that opens up with upgrades. We'll see as those upgrades scale. But they're sick and tired of servicing the DSL. It doesn't make sense for them on the business side. Until they get you fiber. That's the end game. Getting fiber to replace all this old copper stuff. What say you? Sound off in the comment section below. Are you interested? Are you not interested? If you have like HughesNet, Viasat, is this a slam dunk? You know, if you're looking to replace, you know, an unreliable T-Mobile or something better than Verizon, I don't know. This might work for you. Who knows? I say this is welcome to the market. But what say you? Sound off in the comment section below. You're the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.